Hey everyone, I'm Susan with Let'sFeelExcellent.com or the YouTube channel by the same name. And I want to talk to you a little bit about my one pinnacle that's called diet/cleanse. And what does that mean? What does food have to do with aches and pains that happen in our lives? Conditions like MS and fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and sore muscles and arthritis, and what does food have to do with all of that? Well, what happens is the food is what fuels our body, and what we take in our body, the parts that we can't use aren't necessarily excreted out. And that would be, the air we breathe and the food that we eat. So if we're taking in a lot of food that we can't use, then our body needs to use a lot of its energy to try to either put that unused portion somewhere or to get it out of the body. And what we need is the simple sugars. We need the monosaccharides. Those are what turn into ATP and give us the energy to do everything. We need ATP for everything. We need ATP to make ATP. So it gets pretty important because what we need is the carbon. So when we have these wastes that build up in our gut or build up in our bodies, what happens is that there's no place for them to be. They can't be in the organs if the organs are going to do a job for us. The organs won't work very well. So the only space that they can be in is they have to back up into the connective tissue. And so when these wastes back up into the connective tissue, then they can join with the fascia in whatever state the fascia is in, and if there happens to be an overcontraction issue with the fascia, or the fascia is not in the structure is not in the most optimal alignment for movement or for that kind of architecture to withstand gravity, then what happens is the buildup makes that tissue gluey. It makes it thicker and gluey. And then it gets harder and harder for the lymphatic system to get in there and take out the trash. It can also have buildup from exercise and, like I said, from breathing. And all this buildup just gets harder and harder for the lymphatic system to get in there and take out the trash. The little lava tubes that the lymphatic system runs through get compressed together, and the lymphatic system itself, those organs that run that, they become slower and less responsive, and then it's just harder and harder for that system to work around the body, depending on the condition of the person and the health of the person. So that is how that waste just backs up into the body. So if we are feeding our body fuel, first of all, these simple sugars can go in there and get the lymphatic system working in top shape and get our organs working in top shape. It can also, break away a lot of that waste that's in there. If we couple this with the other 5 pinnacles of our star, then we are really cooking with gas, because now we have the leveraged movement therapy and the bodywork sessions to open up those tissues. Everything can just get cleansed out really easily, like you won't feel it. And that is why I promote a healthy diet, predominantly low-fat, raw vegan diet. You can titrate into that, titrate off of the foods that you're used to into that kind of lifestyle. And you can go slowly with it. Some people don't do this portion, but I find that they can use those types of people, especially if they're high energy people and they're very active, and they're active in their mind, that kind of thing. They have some stress going on. I find that those people can use major amount of body work every week and multiple sessions from different practitioners, but quite a bit of body work throughout the year that they would have to overcome that kind of thing. So I believe in my 5 Pinnacle system, and moreover, I see it work every day, and that is why I recommend that a person really pay attention to their intake, what they're bringing into their body. Okay, so I hope this blog was helpful to you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up and share it. I appreciate that. I'm Susan Nutowitz with Let'sFeelExcellent.com, wishing you an excellent day. Aloha.